This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. It's Reeves. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the first down, but
listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And they'll kick it away here. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The offense is set up with excellent field position. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Pointer in the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think that rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated, but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They're going to run it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield, it's Reeves. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. To avoid another punt here on the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense on the field is fourth down and 9. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. Using his legs, it stops. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Scanning the field, it's Reeves. Receiver makes the catch. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I The quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a dart right down the middle. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding his receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Catch made on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. In the last possession, they passed up for a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Back to throw. It's Reeves. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Powering through a tackle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Ground, trying to muscle wrestle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Design quarterback run. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Let's fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down with a big play. Moves into the 45.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. Will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Reeves. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And the defense smothers him for no gain. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity to take a shot here. Three receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on second and inches. Quick completion to the tight end. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive.
Okay, great. Here we go.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They continue to roll up the score. This Buckeye team, Kirk, beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Reeves. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, that brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
First down, looking for more now. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
Huge loss on the play. Second down coming up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Sack.
Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Chambers. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Reeves. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Ball handed off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw. It's Reeves. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to pass. It's Reeves. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
That is broken up and incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Second down coming up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 15 sets the kickoff.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
It's a quick grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them. They've taken care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter. Complete.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on.
taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To the air, it's Reeves. Looking for the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
He's looking deep here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
The offense has been very efficient on 4th down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. Quick throw to the left. He grabs it inside the 20. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Back to throw again. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The field goal is good, and they add to the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Reeves. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And they've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
The coaches